In these days of troubled youth, gangs, and violence in the schools, it sure is nice to see that some fathers and sons still get together for outdoor activities.
Well, I told my wife that if we're catching fish, not to expect us until late, so.
In honor of Father's Day this month, we followed Kuna residents John Vehlow and his son Eric to CJ Strike Reservoir for a friendly bass fishing outing. A former Texan, Vehlow loves to go after smallmouth and largemouth bass for a fun-filled day of fishing. Son Eric, who is 14, is catching up fast after years of tutelage from his pop.
Oh, man.
On most days, either one of them might catch the first fish or the most fish.
Rock.
But on this day at CJ Strike, Dad landed the first fish.
Smallmouth. What do you know? 8 inches long, about a ½ pound. Voracious little rascals. Bye-bye. I told him you can't come out here and outfish me, make me look bad.
But it wasn't long before Eric caught his first fish of the day.
Atta boy. Way to go, bud. Good job.
As the two cast their lines along the shores of CJ Strike, they can't help but to soak in the grandeur of the Snake River Canyon.
This country is so lovely. Man, it's rugged.
As a fishing fanatic, John Vehlow got his son into fishing as early as possible, when he was just a little tyke.
As soon as he got to a point where he was really interested in fish, I'd bring home fish, and he'd hook them on a line and drag them around in the grass in the backyard. And
when Eric was old enough to catch a fish, crappie were the first ones to land in his bag. Now, John and Eric go fishing together all the time, mostly on weekends.
It's just really a great opportunity to spend quality time with him, and where I can talk to him about fishing and just try to teach him as best I can of how to fish, and then it gives us time to talk about his problems, if he's got any, or funny things that have happened to him, and try to talk to him about growing up. And this is one way that I hope that I'm giving my kid a lot of time with me, so he can learn from me and learn from, hopefully, from my example, and we have fun together doing something we love to do.
It's obvious from Eric's fluid, pinpoint casting that he's learned a thing or two from his dad about fishing.
I don't know, you can just get away from everything and just have fun and fish and not really worry about anything else.
Biggest one I've ever caught in here is about a 5-pound largemouth, but I've lost 2 in here in 15 years that I cried over. I mean, that were big, scary, ugly ones.